Hey everybody, this is Michael De Silvas. I wanted to let you know that we're going to need love offerings, tithes, and donations. Now, there's some people that haven't sent no money since Christmas, and you know who you are. And you say, I hope you haven't forgot about me because, we need some serious cash because we are moving down to North Carolina. It's official. And I want to tell you a few things and share some scriptures with you. I think it's important that we do send love offerings and tithes since I am a ministry, nonprofit ministry, and you can get involved with us if you're new to us, because I know we got a few new subscribers with us. And if you want to help us out, we greatly would appreciate your thoughts and gifts of generosity and tithing. You can send us a couple of dollars. If you do send cash in an envelope, please make sure that you definitely make sure you definitely please definitely put it in a piece of paper before you send it to us. You can send it to 7110. That's 7110 New NEW Hunter HUNTER Road, apartment 423, Mechanicsville, Virginia 23111. Now it's so important that if you can help us out with this tithe, the love offering, because of moving, because it's going to take about $5,000 to move. I got to get a new bed and a new couch, and some other sorted things, and to get the internet turned on and electricity and to move it down there and all that stuff, cost, and then to pay unforeseen bills like if something else you need, like curtains and things, if you want to help out, we could definitely appreciate it. We're removing. If you would like to donate curtains to us, you can. I don't even know what the windows are going to be like. Just assume that they're long, big windows. I mean, I don't even know. They say there's a balcony in my apartment. It's on the second floor. So there'll be a balcony, so it's going to be a sliding glass door. So I'm going to need curtains to put over that door that are long that cover that whole door, so people can't see in there at night. And if anybody wants to donate that, they can. That would be great. Um, Otherwise than that, they can always give money and donate that way, tithing and offerings. We are a ministry, and we haven't done anything for quite a while, I know. And I know it's probably wondering why. Well, because we don't have internet. We have one guy say that he was going to put it on his heart and pray about it to see if he could help us with our internet ministry. But apparently that didn't come to fruition because he's not helped us with that. I guess he wasn't able to do that. Now, I hope that people will give because we are moving and we're going to need that seed money so we can move and set up and get everything all together over there where we're moving down there in North Carolina. I think that it's going to be grand. It's going to be a great thing. And I think that for everyone, I think it's going to be, really a good experience. And I hope that people will come through and be there for us in this time of need. I wanted to say that, I appreciate all your prayers. Like I said, tomorrow morning, I was trying to say that in the video, but we were having trouble with the camera, so I had to stop and redo it again. But tomorrow morning, I go for my court hearing, and it's at 9 a.m. Please be in prayer for us so that I don't get evicted. And that way, maybe the landlord won't show up, or something will happen so the case gets thrown out because I shouldn't be evicted anyway. The person who caused all this trouble, who's moved over to the other side, who lived across the hallway from me, should be the one being evicted because she's the one that caused all the problems in the first place. I've talked with the other barber that lived next to her, and she's so happy that she's not moving in there, she's not living there, there's nobody smoking in there beside her. She don't have to worry about all the noise. I mean, she's just so happy. I've never seen her so happy. It just makes me feel good to see her happy. And that's what I'm talking about. it takes time. You have to go through a little bit of stuff, but then God turns it all around. I mean, that's just how God does work in this manifestation, and I think that's an important step. And I think when we recognize that as believers, I think of children of God, I think we know that God is the one that facilitates all that, and I don't think it's something that we have to be too concerned about, even though a lot of times we get concerned because we get bogged down with a bunch of worries and our stresses in our lives, or stressors. Or sometimes we get ourselves and our head involved with things that probably really we shouldn't be involved, really on at all. And the best thing is just to give it all to God and to stop worrying. Because people worry don't live very long. That's proven. There's studies that prove that. The general medicine, health and medicine, and also psychology journal talks a lot about the subject of lament and worry. Now it can lead to other debilitating health problems and illnesses. I mean, your mind is one of the most powerful orifices in your body. So your mind can kill you, or your mind can make you well, or your mind can make you do things you thought you couldn't do. But I wouldn't say you're doing that all by yourself. I would say God is also intervening on that aspect too, supernaturally. So I don't think some of these things you can do yourself, but not all of them are yourself. I think God's helping you too. That's how that is accomplished or activated. And I think it's so important, though, when we talk about in the stewardship of Christ, how we look to trying to find something, and how if we let God and give it all over to God, then we know that we can essentially achieve it, because God is in there in the mix helping us out through what we're trying to achieve and what our goals are. And that's what we're supposed to do, is give everything over to our Father. And He's, like we talk to our Father, our earthly Father, for things, but there's things our earthly Father cannot do. So that's why we have a godly Father that is, the Lord, Jesus Christ. And He's the one that's the enabler of things that our humanly fathers are not able to do. It's just like when I have a family one day and I have kids, I'm not going to be able to do certain things, being human and all, as a daddy and a father, and being a husband to my wife. But I know God will God will do things in our life that are supernatural that I couldn't do, because God works like that because He's so awesome. And sometimes God does things to protect us from things that are bad, that are hurtful, and that can be very dangerous and problematic in our lives. And so sometimes we have to rely on Him, and I ask you that you pray tomorrow for my court date, and hopefully, like I said, I hope it gets thrown out. But more than likely, pray that it will be sometime in June, so that I can stay here for another month and have more time to pack this stuff up, since I don't have no help over here to help me pack. It would be nice to get some help over here from churches, because it would help this. I could get all this stuff boxed up. Oh, and we need more boxes. There's a lot of boxes here, but I need more boxes, because a lot of those boxes that are here are not empty. They're full of stuff, and I need a lot more, because I got a lot more to pack up. Like all that studio stuff over there on the table behind this couch, which you can't see, but it's there. I got to get all that packed up, all the computers and everything, TriCasters and everything. So I need boxes to put all that stuff in. And I'm thinking about, us, and we're gonna still have New Hunter Church, but it's gonna be down in North Carolina. So think about that, folks, because it's going to be a good thing, I think, and I think it's going to be good for everybody, really. I don't think this move is a bad thing, but like I said, I need to know what you would like me to preach on or what you want me to talk about, because that would be beneficial to help me and be able to serve and be able to do something in a capacity where I'm able to do that. Because I like to talk about things you all want to talk about, and it would definitely help this ministry, and we could talk about things that you're interested in. And you can send me an email at Michael, that's Mikel, B as in boy, T as in Tom, M as in Mary, and N as in Nancy, 71 at gmail.com. And let me know some topics. So please be serious. I get this email out. I don't want to get hit with a bunch of stupid stuff or people sending nasty things. I want real serious spiritual topics or discussions that you want to talk about. Maybe some possible sermon ideas that you would like me to preach on when we start preaching again. I have a series I want to finish up on that I stopped because of the internet going off in September. But I still have that series we can finish. But after that series is over, so I'll cut about 4 or 5 more sermons, I think. Then we'll be done with that. But I need to know what you want to know, what you want me to do, is what I'm asking. Please subscribe down below. Subscribe down below this video. It's so important if you subscribe because it'll be right down there. And, share this video and tell people about this channel. Go to Michael DeSilvis, that's Mikel, capital DESILVIS, and go to the channel there, and there you will find a plethora of all kinds of videos that we talk about. Just hopefully that good things will continue to go on with us at New Hunter Church of Christ at our new location, and that we'll have plenty of work and business coming in and lots of opportunity to help people in the North Carolina area where we can serve and impact for Jesus Christ, to be that servant and vessel and outlet and conduit. Unless that's not what God wants me to do now. Because I don't know, because I haven't been officially evicted yet. Everybody around here seems to think I'm already been evicted. Because that's what I hear. And the way people are treating me, they're like I should already be gone. The way they look at me, it's very rude and very disrespectful, the way people have been treating me around here in Harbor Square. Some of the people that live here. Because for some reason, they think I'm already out of here. They think I've already been evicted, but that's not true because I haven't been evicted because I'm still living here. So, I don't know why these people think that because I have not been evicted yet. But these people around here think already I'm already should be supposedly out of here. But I don't know where they got that information at. Let somebody else disseminate it and spread it all around. Like who used to live over here that moved over there across the way on the other side. He lives over there at the end of the building on an end unit on the right-hand side. But like I'm wondering, it's probably the one who said all this stuff. That's why everybody knows about it. It's not because of YouTube. I can guarantee it's not YouTube. Because they knew about that before they knew about YouTube. But like I say, some of these people have been really mean to me and rude. And it's unnecessary because it's based on all the stuff that people are saying that's not true about me. And that's why they act that way. I had somebody in Building 3 tell me, well, they haven't got you out of here yet. I said, well, why would they get me out of here? And they went upstairs and just went inside their apartment. That's just how some people are around here. They're just very rude and very cold. And, they just get an idea, just give me an idea that some of these women, they're in this clique, that's how they act. Because they just go on what the other people have said that are in that circle of women. And they don't even really know me, so they just go on and disseminate these horrible things, and they just take their word without knowing me personally. And that's how a lot of this stuff gets disseminated and spread around throughout the community like it has. That's not because of YouTube. That's a lie. They've been doing this long before YouTube. But the thing is, that's how a lot of stuff is disseminated, and it's just not right. And but hopefully, if I do move down to North Carolina, I think it's going to be official. But if like I said, I don't know. Right now it's like a 50-50 chance. I don't know. But either way, I'll be living somewhere, either here or down there. But either way, I will be somewhere. So we just have to see what happens with this eviction thing. So I already got the apartment, so that's a victory. And their credit went through and everything's fine. Got it. Got approved for it. I sent my letter. I had to send a letter to them about my income, about how I make money and everything, and I sent that down to them because they needed an award letter showing what I make and things. So I sent that down to them, and they have it. I faxed it over with my fax machine because I took it over to my uncle's and plugged it into his phone, and it worked fine. And then I had to send my attorney all these notes regarding my lease and about the lease or the house rules here at Harbor Square. So I had to send that. So their machine would only take 4 pages at a time, and because it would just kind of die or just stop communicating with it, like they're using an older system, or just the system can't really handle big faxes because maybe they're only set to handle maybe 3 or 4 pages at a time. So through trial and error, 2 hours later, I figured that out, and it went through smooth, and all the stuff went through. I just faxed it 4 pages at a time until I got all the documents sent, and that's what we had to do, and that was pretty interesting situation there. But anyway, we got it all done, and hopefully the lawyer will be there tomorrow too, and I'll see her pretty face there, and she'll be there to help me and represent me tomorrow. As we go in there to request for a date for the court date. I mean, I could do that without her, but I hope that she'll come and represent me professionally and be there, and she'll help me with this, and that I hope she got all the information on Friday when I sent it in. But anyway, we'll let you know what goes on. We'll let you know when the date is and all that stuff. And be in prayer for us, and please send donations. We need them, and tithes and offerings. Whatever you can send, even a couple bucks, any of you, all of you that watch our channel regularly, send it, because I'm a minister, and I think it's so important that we help one another, and I think that's what we should do. I mean, if I was in the same situation like I'm in, and it was you that needed it, I would help you if I had the means and funds to do so. I mean, you might have to sacrifice a meal from going out to eat at lunch. I mean, you might have to sacrifice maybe a sundae or a latte, but you don't really probably need that cappuccino anyway, and that money you could probably just send us, and then you'll be doing something good with it, and plus you'll be blessed by it too, because you'll be helping a ministry out such as New Hunter Church of Christ, and and plus if you like to order some of our products that we sell, believe me, we sell a bunch of them, and they're made here in the USA. We sell electronic cleaning wipes, and we sell, I'm going to go out a picture so I can get a product here to show you. We sell fresh scents. That's what this is. This is 13 ounces. And no, it doesn't smell like pine cones. I know it has that on the front of the bottle, but no, it doesn't smell like pine. It smells like actually a flowery meadow. It smells really nice and fresh when you spray it. Well, that's for $9. And of course, we have other things too. I'm going to reach behind me, so I'm going to do a spinaroo here. Try to get real close to the screen, but not really on purpose. But it's just the way things are situated in here in this living room. We've got a box central in here. But we have a bunch of cans of this stuff. Just to show you what we sell. And these are good products. This is Glass Shine. I'd like to introduce you to this product. Glass Shine Foam. If you ever used Mr. Bubbles, this is likened to Mr. Bubbles, but a lot of people say that bought this from me, says this works a lot better than Mr. Bubbles. So that gives you the indication. But that goes for $10 a bottle. It's 19 ounces, and you can use it on glass, and you can use it on all kinds of surfaces. Chrome, vinyl, stainless steel, glass, of course, knickknacks. You can clean your guns with it. Makes it shine, plus it has a good citrus scent. And we sell 1.5 ounce bottles of car scents. They come in 4 flavors, or 4, not flavors, but smells, because you can't taste these. That was funny. 4 smells. They're $4 a piece. You have fresh scent, just like that big bottle I showed you, but it's a small little tiny bottle like that. But excuse me, that's for your car or truck. And then we have a scent called New Car Smell. That smells like leather. Kind of has a leathery smell. And then we have citrus scent. That's a little small form factor of a 1.5 ounce can. They're all for $4 a piece, those little cuties. And then we have a Lysol, like a clean scent. It smells like, unodorized Lysol pretty much. And it's very strong. You don't need a whole lot in your car or truck. Just a little squirt, shake it up real good, and then just spray it. Just like all these products. You shake them up real good, spray it, and boy, it makes everything smell good. If you have a smoker, it gets rid of the smoke, it eliminates the smoke, it don't cover up the odor, it gets rid of it altogether. Even if you're in the same room with them. It works, believe me. I would not sell products that I have not tried or personally used because I use them all. And we have these lanterns too. These lanterns are $50. These are deluxe lanterns. We sell these deluxe lanterns. We sell the deluxe, not the regular. And we got these, and we can sell these for $50. You get the lantern, plus you get 4 batteries that go in it for $50. And then we sell the flashlight. Where's that flashlight? Oh, it's in my pocket. Okay. And this is $50. The mag light, and I got to turn it on, but it's bright. Okay, not rhyming here, but it's bright. See that? That's the mag light. Okay, so this is basically this is kind of what you get. The mag light, and you get the light, plus you get the battery charger, and then you get the rechargeable battery, all for $50. This is 52, and it's deluxe. So you get 13,000. You get 13,000 lumens with this. So usually a normal 100-watt light bulb is 1,000 lumens, but you get 13,000 lumens on high. And it's the highest speed. They make other lights like this, but they don't come any close. This does up to 8 miles away. It has the strobe light effect. I'm not going to show you that because it's very bright. But we sell those here for $50. You get the battery charger, you get the rechargeable battery, and the light all for $50. And it's all deluxe, just 13,000 watts, or 13,000 lumens, I'm sorry, of light. So it's about one of the brightest lights you can get on the market, and it's for $50. It's not a bad deal. Plus you get the charger and you get the battery too, all thrown in there. It's all included. So, if you want an extra battery, that's probably another $10 more. So you can let me know if you want that, so it'd be $60. And if you want to do that, just send it to 7110 and put in there and tell me if you want one of those lights or you want the lantern. And the lantern's for $50 and the light's $50. But if you want an extra battery, you get one battery with it and a charger. But if you want an extra battery, it's $60. So let me know what you want. If you just want the light and just the regular one battery and the light and the charger, then it's just $50. Because you get all that for $50. And believe me, that's a good deal. Because a light like that I showed you, a light like this mag light, it's a military light. These things usually go for around $200 in the store. But you get it from us for $50. And it's a lifetime warranty, and it's heavy duty. You can put it in ice, you can put it in boiling water. You can drop it. You can have a car run over it or a truck run over it, and it'll still work. And you can drop it from 50 foot in a plane, and or a helicopter, it still works. On a cement parking lot, and it won't mess it up. We've done all these tests. We showed you. It's pretty wild, but it's really neat. But you're helping us out, and plus you get a nice light and to boot, and it's probably the only flashlight you'll ever need to buy ever. So let us know if you want it, so we can get you one and hook you up. That's just some of the stuff we sell. We sell a lot more stuff than that. Thanks a lot for your help, and please pray for us tomorrow. Keep us in your prayers. I love you, and thanks for those who help us out. Please, I hope you send some money because we need it. Haven't got money from Doug since Christmas, so I hope that you'll send some money our way because we really need it, Doug. And I wouldn't ask. I don't want to ask, but if you feel led to give, I hope you can. Take care, everyone. God bless. And I love you, and thanks for helping us in advance. This is Michael DeSilvas, preacher of New Hunter Church of Christ, for his service. Always take care, everyone.